Alright, going over this mapping of locations of the coronavirus in Massachusetts. As you can see, we have a mapping here. And as you can see, we have colors of blue. I'm colorblind, so I'm going to say greenish gray, brown orange. As you can see, now in the beginning when this came out, thinking conspiracy theory maybe. Now I'm not marking this, I don't wish anybody to get this and die, but you know what? And I'm, like I said, I'm not marking this thing. It is out there, it is deadly. But can someone please, by April 29th, this is all, as you can see here, this is all the same chart that I screenshotted on the day of April 29th. Total of deaths, all the way up with them orange dots, 3,500 by April 29th. Total tests performed, all the, them dots, up to 200,070. Positive each day, supposedly down by the 29th and went down. As you can see here, 20% average or whatnot. Gender, who gets it? Unknown is the blue. I'm sure I'm in that unknown because I haven't even been tested yet. Thankfully, I haven't caught it. Over here has, female, male. Hispanic race, white race, unknown race, black, Asian, other. Not too many. But my concern is, as you can see, 3,500 now, it's reached up to 4,000 in Massachusetts deaths. But what I don't get, man, I'm starting to get some goddamn deja vu here. That's freaky. But what I don't get, and what I'm looking at, is, as you can see, the highest case. Now, it seems to me that the big cities are getting this. Say so Boston, all right here. That's the Boston area. New York. California. Big cities. Springfield is supposedly the third biggest city in Massachusetts, or the second between Worcester and Boston or whatnot. And like I say, they don't even have it. You can see. I mean, maybe that grayish part of the 5,000, maybe that is Springfield, but yet this whole region around it, Northampton, it looks like, or whatnot, nothing. Up here, nothing. Athol, Orange. Although there was some cases out there that had been said to be known. In Fitchburg and Leominster alone, there's 400 cases, I believe, the last time I read. But to me, and then all of a sudden, I'm watching a video on YouTube, and a man comes up and with the New Something Times paper saying that it's pretty funny how within the Chinese democracy, of who's ever with the Chinese democracy is the only ones really getting hit. And that looks to me the big cities. But I gotta pause a moment. I will be back. So, as I was saying, had a little timeout break I had to do. About the newspaper and the guy, and on YouTube talking about Chinese democracy and how they're hitting. You see only the big cities, like, say so, in my eyes, Boston, New York. I mean, the big cities getting hit with this democracy. But yet, look at all this blue. Just imagine what chart you have for other states that look like this. Whatever the case may be. It's crazy how this is, and I mean, of course, this being Native American country down here of the Cape, you don't see nothing in this area, but I'm not trying to bash China, but unfortunately there might be a few screwed loose people there, just kind of, you know, deliberating on their past and keeping thoughts of the past in their mind. And what if this was kind of a conspiracy theory? Makes you wonder, makes you think. Well, like I say, just seems very strange and odd. Of course, we just reached the 4,000 mark, of course, the beginning of May. And this was the 29th, and they're saying we were already in the 5,000 mark, so I'm sure numbers are up and escalated. But I don't know. It just seems very strange to me how this all works. Big cities, more sickness, more death. What do you think about it? Oh, and there's one thing I want to mention. It makes me very, very suspicious on this. There was a store in Worcester, Walmart, Worcester Walmart, Walmart, Worcester Walmart. All right? They claimed the whole store got corona. They had to shut it down. Now, in order the whole work area to get corona, that means one person must have it. Now, there was a goddamn case in the store that I was shopping, Market Basket, Fitchburg, Water Street. And like I say, this is what makes me think. One person tested, positive. And when I heard this, it was 2 weeks after this person got it's like they kept everybody in the dark. I mean, don't get me wrong, now the store is allowing only so many capacity of people in. You have to stand in line outside to wait the people go out the other door, to come in from one door to go out the other. But I was in that store around that 2-week mark beforehand when this person got it. And how the store didn't catch it, mind you, meaning the whole store, is beyond me. Makes you think and wonder what is really going on. Like I say, I was out and about trying to find things because we ran out. We weren't expecting this, right? No one was. And I was in and out of that store, every other day looking. My father needed stuff. It's like, what the And just to think that 2 weeks prior, I was in that store and all of a sudden this thing just suddenly pops up. And I mean, there was a worker we're working with because of this problem and epidemic with my kids and everything. They even said, oh, that's old news. Oh, really? But still, one person is all it takes for that thing to be contaminated in the whole store. And that store, so far, one person. I mean, this thing just don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. But yet, even Worcester, right? Worcester's another big city that's got a lot of cases. So it just got you think and wonder. What is really going on? If you think one person's gonna get it, you think the rest of the people are gonna get it. But so far, and I was in that store today. No, yesterday. And I gotta go back today. Oh no, tomorrow. I'll be going back tomorrow, not today, but still, think about it. Just something to think about. The mailman that does our house was talking to the neighbor of where I live. And he was telling that guy, I've been coming in contact with all kinds of people. I haven't caught it yet. Postal worker, that's right. And I don't know, man. It just, to me, I don't know. Really think they're making certain one. And they come out with a new report also that it's not man-made. I don't know. If it's not man-made, and bats carry it. I don't know. Just funny. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Give you something to think about. Because all you get is a tetanus shot with that rabies shot with that bat bite. I don't know. What do you think? Out.